Good morning. It's Saturday, day number 18. Today I'm at Provincial Park. Leaving this morning. Last night my motorcycle rear tire started to leak air. So this morning, Saturday morning, I'm going back to the dealer and see if they can remount it properly. They're closed at noon, so I got to get there this morning and get it done. And with the Queen's funeral and memorial, etc., a lot of Canada, including this motorcycle shop, is closed on Monday. So if I don't get the problem solved now, I'm going to be stuck until probably Tuesday. Hopefully they've got a mechanic on duty and can fix this thing. It rained most of last night. It's supposed to be a nice day today. It's dry and comfortable inside my tent. Wasn't too wet to pack away this morning because I think the rain stopped kind of very early in the morning. Got about 45 minutes to go back to this dealer. Huge line of traffic coming out of Charlottetown. No idea what that's all about. Yard sales seem to be a huge event here on Prince Edward Island. I have passed so many of these. Here's another one. Just like everywhere. There's one on the other side of the street. And here's one up here. Must be why the road going the other way is so crowded. Alright, so they fixed the tire. I think it was a loose valve stem cover. I've got the TPMS sensors on it, and they may not have screwed it down as tightly as they should have, but they soaped up the wheel and pumped up the tire and didn't see any leaks around the rim, so hopefully it's taken care of. I'm now headed north to ride along the coast per the recommendation of the guy at the one of the guys at the motorcycle shop. I did ask about all the lawn sales, and I guess it only happens once a year, mostly on the eastern side of PEI, which is where I was. And it's a huge event, I guess, for the island. So they don't do that every weekend or even once a month. They just do it once a year, which explains why there are so many people and why there was such a huge line of traffic. I guess it's a big event. It is now 9:46 in the morning, and like I said, I'm headed northeast. Really have no destination planned today. I'm just going to ride, see what there is to see. So I'm now heading north on Route 6. Different feel to it. Farmland up here. I had no preconceived notions of what Prince Edward Island was like, other than perhaps the beaches, because it's, I think, well known for a summer resort beach area. The national park up here on the North Shore. Just gonna ride back and see what the campgrounds look like. There's nobody at the entrance station. Gives you a sense for the winds blowing through here. Bike's getting shoved around just while I'm standing here. I was going to park and walk down, but with the strength of the winds, I don't want my bike getting knocked over. Go back and see what this Dalvey by the sea is. Sure. Called the Gulf Shore Parkway within the national park. The campground at this national park is closed for the season, so I can scratch that one off the list for possible places to stay tonight. It's quite the wind. what a difference to have the wind just a little bit behind my bike. It's super quiet. I'm not getting thrown around. That dead ended at Robinson Island, I think was the name. So I'm turned around and headed back to the main road. Headed east right now. Pretty day, pretty area. Headed towards Cavendish and North Rustico. Meat pie for lunch with some dessert. That's where the famous Anne of Green Gables mini-series was filmed. It's turned into a big exhibition and visitor center based on the book, or books. Just spent a few minutes here. Time to keep moving west. Southwest River. I'm on Route 20 now. Still heading northwest. I'm surprised it says green this late in the season. It's almost fall. This fall is what, next week sometime? Even Prince Edward Island gave soldiers to World War I and probably World War II as well, but this honors those individuals in World War I. I just stopped at the Linklater Provincial Park and talked to the ranger. Tried to figure out which parks are open here on the west side of PEI. So he pointed them out to me. I drew them on my map, and there's one about an hour west of here, which is really in the southwestern corner of the island, that I am going to head to. And then I like to circle tomorrow around the western end. May even end up back here tomorrow night. I'm taking a detour to get some food before I go to camp. This is like the Great Plains where they bring big equipment through town. Another big piece of gear moving up the road here. Pretty big. Cedar Dunes Provincial Park.
Hey, you followed us.
Is that right?
You didn't get the hand pie, the lunch?
Oh yeah, yeah, the meat pie.
The meat pie.
Oh, is that where you guys were?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Nice here.
I actually went to another provincial park in the meantime.
Oh, really?
So what have you guys been up to? This spot should give some good protection from the wind. Little salad, little bread, something to drink, and then somewhere around here there's some cookies that I picked up from the bakery at lunch today. Day 19, I'm headed north on the peninsula, and I'm on the western side of the peninsula. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. Absolutely gorgeous day. I think this is as far north as I will get on Prince Edward Island. So I've hit the top of the peninsula. Now I'm going to head southeast. Probably go back to Charlottetown and visit some of the things that I didn't get a chance to see there earlier this week. There we go. Turning southeast now. That's the high point on Prince Edward Island. It's amazing how much of this island is devoted to agriculture. It's very lush and green. Closing the gap on Charlottetown, 8.8 kilometers. There's a pedestrian mall downtown that I did not see on my last visit here a couple days ago that I came across in one of the guidebooks, so I'm going to do that and maybe snag some lunch. Charlottetown.
La da 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 da.
Charlottetown. Had a great lunch, nice little walk around the shops. Beautiful waterfront area. I'm going to hop on the bike and head west to a provincial park for the night. Got about an hour ride to Linklater Provincial Park. It is a little after 3, so I should get there. Unless I stop for groceries, which I probably should. But I always get there around 4:15. Nice little town. The right size to walk. Enough interesting shops for a couple hours of tourism. I'm heading into Linklater Provincial Park. Seas are calm. I think the winds are finally starting to relax a little bit. My campsite looking out on the Northumberland Strait.